Here we will be presenting a visualization for exploring different attributes from the 2017 California Highway Patrol traffic collision dataset. Here we want the user to explore different facets such as where, when, and why do different traffic collisions occur. So the first question we'll be asking our user is, where are they driving? Here we provide the user a chloropleth map to which they can select different counties of interest or counties of which they may be primarily driving to explore at a high level the different rate of collisions as well as the number of collisions overall for the state. We even allow for Radio 1 to swap the displays a little bit to highlight the collision rate per population. This is useful for identifying or discovering insights for less populous regions. From this selection made, then the data will be further cross-filtered for them to further explore when, the when factor regarding traffic collisions. So here we provide a heat map showing the different times of the days along with different days of the week, highlighting the incident rate of traffic collisions or number of traffic collisions during the day of the week for the time of the day. Interesting insight here is that there's a high incident rate during common rush hour times in large populous regions. Further selections can be made to analyze and compare different counties for their different times of the days and days of the weeks. The next question we will have the user investigate would be, what are the factors and consequences of collisions, of different traffic collisions? Here we show two different graphs. The first one is of showing the different primary collision factors as reported to the CHP and the number of collisions for that specific category. On the right-hand side, there is a display showing the rate of those collisions, the rate or the proportion of those which resulted in bodily injury, and the proportion of those which resulted in fatalities. These reference lines show the overall county rate across all categories, whereas a selection for a specific category shall update the chart showing how the injury and fatality rate for that specific category compares to the overall injury and fatality rate. Interesting insights here include DUIs, which result in nearly twice as many fatalities over the aggregate of all traffic collisions. Likewise, for wrong side road, we see driving on the wrong side road results in a greater proportion of injuries over the county-wide injury rate as well as fatality rates. So the notion of this is for the user to explore different regions, specifically their own, to discover different facets of traffic collisions, when, where, and why, and hopefully to gain insight and potentially instill safer driving habits